It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like me should be sitting in their basement playing Deltarune Chapter 3. Hello, whoa! What the heck happened? You guys seeing this? Oh, that's what I get. Apparently, streaming makes everything explode. To see the very corner of the thing I prepared. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I mean, you're not even supposed to be able to see half this stuff yet. Hitting limited edition behind the scenes content? That's how you know I'm a generous streamer. Alright. Pause for... I got technical difficulties. Wow, you weren't supposed to see that. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's try this one more time. How about... Here, let me read the thing again. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be playing Deltarune Chapter 3. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Decidueye Dude 42, and we are back from my sort of sabbatical, 9 months away from streaming in the forest, recharging, so to say. And oh my goodness, is it a day to be back or what? Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4 are I can play them. This is like silksong. Like, when did Deltarune Chapter 2 come out? I think it was 2021. Guys, this is one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. Like, Undertale shaped me as a child. I'm not afraid to admit it. This is... I'm a fan, okay? I recently replayed... I played through Deltarune Chapters 1 and 2 over, like, the last 2 weeks, and it's peak. It's peak. I mean, I know I throw that term around a lot, but I really like it. It's so good. It's Undertale, but if it was, like, fully refined. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm aware that some of you out there might not have played Deltarune before, and while I cannot recommend it enough to go back and to play Undertale and play through Deltarune Chapters 1 and 2, I think they're still free. Chapters 3 and 4 aren't, but I think 1 and 2 might still be free. So if they are, just go and play them. It's a fantastic RPG. It's so much fun. If you like that sort of genre, it's great. And of course, if you like the sort of drip feed style of content releasing, for some reason, all the better, because drip feed content is why we're here today. Chapters 3 and 4. But, like I said, there are 2 chapters before that, which, you know, solid 8 hours of gameplay, I want to say. So, if you haven't done that, I don't want to throw you into this stream unprepared, right? So I put together a little bit of a synopsis, or not a synopsis, but a little recap show for those of you who aren't up to date, I guess. So, the story of Deltarune, as told by me. The game opens to a character creator screen where we are given cryptic instructions to create a vessel by some mysterious entity. We're bombarded with all sorts of trivial questions and choices, but once the process is finished, we're told that none of our choices matter. Our vessel's name is Chris. Our story begins in the light world. We open to The main character, Chris's mother, Toriel, who's the goat, literally, telling us that if we don't wake up, we'll be late for school. Indeed, the morning sun shines brightly through our window, meaning we've got to skedaddle to class, and skedaddle we do. We hop in Mom's car and zoom over to the high school where class is already in session. Unfortunately, we're told that group projects are happening this month, and we're too late to find a partner with the students in class already. Tragic stuff, really. We go around petitioning the class, meeting some people, hoping that somebody will be our partner. But as we do, the classroom door swings open. Everyone goes silent as a most intimidating figure steps through the threshold, Susie, the school bully. Before anyone can say anything, we're forced into a group together, and our first mission is to replenish the classroom's chalk supply as penance for being late. And the two of us, boom, 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 we head out. We go out into the hall with devilly dangerous Susie. And, to our surprise, our purple partner stands there in the hallway eating the very chalk that went missing. In fear that your peeping eyes could get her expelled, Susie threatens to kill us right then and there, only refraining, luckily, because Susie likes our mom, the goat. Indeed, Susie says that we'll go and grab the chalk like this never happened, and then Chris will do the project for the both of us. A preferable alternative, however. As we reach the supply closet and open the door, instead of pencils and paper, we see an infinite wall of darkness. Well, surely the lights are just off, right? The two of us go inside, fumbling around, but we find nothing. Then the door shuts, and we plummet. Something is very wrong, very unexplained as we land. Whoa. Where are my things? My toys? They were here. Something happened to my stream stuff, so... Come on, where are they? How do I zoom out on OBS? Does anyone know? Here. Oh, golly. Pause for some technical difficulties here. You a chalk eater? Yeah. Like the Genshin Impact song? Real? How to zoom out on OBS. I mean, this is awfully sad, right? I don't really know how OBS works. I tried to do all this, but I actually didn't lab it. Like, that's not what I want. Wow. Can you believe this? This is a flop. Okay. Wait, give me like 3 seconds. Okay. I'm just gonna make a new one. Haha. Okay, remember, we're in the dark world. We're in the dark... Oh, wait, that's spoilers. Okay, here we go. Okay, this one. Goes over here. Probably gonna have to do this for everyone, right? That sucks. Then another one. Okay, boom. That wasn't so hard. Okay, anyways. Where was I? Suddenly something is very wrong, very unexplained as we land, now clothed in strange otherworldly garb. We go and we locate Susie. She's as confused as we are, and we form a temporary alliance until we know what's going on. As we continue forward, a strange spade-shaped individual shows up. It's way too big. What the heck? A strange spade-shaped individual shows up and begins to assault us as waves of projectiles attack. And we just kind of escape. We skedaddle out of there. In our escape, we stumble into a small, empty castle town. Seriously, there's gotta be some way to zoom out, right? It feels kind of stupid if you can't. Okay. What's it gonna be? Oh. Remember, this isn't actually, this isn't like low quality. This is what it felt like to wait in between the chapters. Wow. Okay. Here we go. We run into this abandoned castle. I'm starting to think we're not in the supply closet anymore. Within the castle proper, hiding from our assailant, we are approached by a strange hooded figure who lordumps on us, giving us this mystical prophecy out of nowhere. It goes something like this. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered amongst the shadows. It was a legend of hope. It was a legend of dreams. It was a legend of light. It was a legend of dark. This is the legend of Deltarune. They said it. For millennia, light and dark have lived in balance, bringing peace to the world. But if this harmony were to shatter, a great calamity would occur. The sky would run black with terror, and the land will crack with fear. Then, her heart pounding, the earth will draw her final breath. Only then, shining with hope, 3 heroes appear at world's edge. A human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Maybe this guy. Only they can seal the fountains and banish the angels' heaven. Only then will balance be restored and the world saved from destruction. Today, the fountain of darkness, the geyser that gives this land form, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon, and with it the balance of light and dark begins to shift. Now, I can't really give that I can't give that justice without the proper visuals and backing, so go watch that one on, like, YouTube. Or better yet, just go play the game. Well, this hooded figure here tries to build us up, saying that we are the heroes of legend, will save the dark and light worlds, but Susie quickly shuts that idea down and says she'll go and find a way out of here on her own. Suddenly, out of nowhere, the spade-shaped scoundrel from earlier shows back up in the middle of the castle and just hits the lore master with a bike and gets rid of him. Before going into a villain's monologue, Lancer, his name is, the self-proclaimed bad guy, the Prince of Spades, attacks. After fending him away, the hooded figure recovers. Oink. Wait. Get out of here. You stay here. He recovers, telling us that his name is Ralsei, and that he's the prince of this dark world kingdom we're in. Susie leaves, completely uninterested, planning on going home as fast as possible. So, the two of us leave the castle, and we're basically taught the battle mechanics of the game, which is, and I would skip over this, but it's kind of important to the lore. Basically, fights boil down to 2 things. Do we want to negotiate and spare the enemy non-violently, or do we want to fight them with our weapons? In Undertale, if you played it, this was a pretty important, but this was like central to the game, basically. But it has less moral bearing on Deltarune, from what we know so far. But with that out of the way, we continue our search for Susie, beginning our adventure proper. As we continue forward, a lot of Chapter 1 consists of dealing with Lancer's juvenile traps, showing us he's really not the villain he played himself up as. In fact, he's much more of a goofball kid than a threat. We reconvene with Susie, who doesn't seem who doesn't seem thrilled about the idea of sparing enemies, refusing our commands and attacking anyone that moves. Lancer continues his antics, thanking Susie for teaching him how to be scary. Susie continues her nonsense as well until Ralsei confronts her about her vicious behavior. Now she says that Ralsei is right, and that maybe she doesn't have the makings of a hero. So she becomes a villain. Simple as that. Susie joins Lancer's villain team, and the two of them skedaddle. The two of them sort of get chummy, thinking up plans to thrash us clowns. Well, nothing works, of course. This continues for a while, and eventually everybody becomes friends. Yay! Now everyone's one big team. As people converse, getting closer as friends and getting closer collectively to the getting closer collectively to the card castle where the dark fountain exists. Lancer begins to hesitate. He begins to ask if there's a better way for them to get home that doesn't involve the heavily guarded card castle fountain. Now, Susie tells Lancer that, well, there's no one that could beat them. I mean, we're all super strong. But Lancer doesn't seem reassured. In fact, he seems even more worried, running off ahead of them, which results in leading us into a trap, ending up with Ralsei, Susie, and Chris locked up in the card castle cells. Now, Susie escapes hers alone and goes off to find Lancer, who seemingly betrayed her. Lancer admits to Susie that, well, that he needs us to stay locked away forever. Heartbroken by the fact that her first friend ever has just betrayed her, backstabbed her, Susie says that it makes sense that no one would ever want to be her friend, and attacks Lancer when he won't get out of the way. Lancer takes Susie's hits, but even under threat of death, he won't fight back. When Susie asks why he won't fight back or get out of the way, Lancer confides that if he lets her through, she will end up in battle against his dad. And Lancer knows that they'll end up killing each other, which is what he wants least. If they stay in prison, then no one will get hurt. Suddenly, we have a bit of a breakthrough. Susie understands the impact of acting and sparing, and says she'll talk it out with the king. Lancer, sort of pepped up, he says that he's going to go up ahead and ripen the king up, as Susie goes and saves the rest of the party. They continue through the card castle, sparing enemies and whatnot, and then we sort of make our way to the top floor where the king awaits. However, when we do meet the king, he's clearly not very friendly. He says, I didn't actually make a popsicle stick for the king, so I'm going to make a big Lancer. There. He's clearly not very friendly. He says that if the party doesn't kneel to him, he'll drop Lancer off the top floor of the castle. Now, the party all kneels down. They don't want their friend to get hurt. But then Lancer backstabs his father, shooting a laser into his back, and he escapes. He runs out of there. Battle commences between the party and the card king. But the king doesn't seem like playing along with the party's sparing game. He goes out on every single attack. But eventually the king falls to his knees, exhausted by the exertion. He sees the error of his ways and tells Chris, Ralsei, and Susie how he wishes for peace. Ralsei heals him of his exhaustion, and they all make up. But as he recovers, an onslaught of projectiles immediately incapacitates the party. He backs Chris into a corner. These two are dead. With the threat of killing made clear. However, Susie recovers, distracts the king, attacks him. Enough that Ralsei is able to recover, and since he's so exhausted, he hits the king with his sleep spell and puts him asleep. Oh, absolute cinema. The king defeated, Lancer comes over, bids the heroes goodbye. Oh, touching ending. Bids the heroes goodbye. Or wait, did I say Lancer? Did I say Rouse? I meant Lancer. You're Lancer. He bids the heroes goodbye or bad bye, and, well, in front of the fountain, the heroes return home. Rouse stays behind. These two jump into the fountain and vanish, disappear, go back to the light world. Now, they find themselves back. They find themselves back in the school once more, late in the evening. Chris and Susie, they part their ways outside of this storage closet, but they promise that they'll meet again tomorrow in the dark world. Now, we head back home. Our mom calls. She says she's very disappointed in us staying late after school, but forgives us once we say that we made a friend. On our way home, we learn things about the people around town, but we also get some insights into Chris's past. It seems like we have a brother named Azriel who's off in college, and that Chris's parents are divorced, their father Asgore running a flower shop in town. Upon returning home, Toriel says that she baked a pie, and that if we go to bed now, it will have cooled in the morning, so we go up to bed and go to sleep. However, Chris gets up from bed in the dead of night, and stumbling into the center of their room, sticks their hand into their chest and tears out their soul, the little red heart that we control. It's the logo of Undertale, if you've seen it before. They throw us into a cage. Us, the player, that's who we represent. They throw us into a cage, removing our ability to control them. They show a knife and smile towards the camera, and the chapter ends. We're halfway there. This is way longer than I thought it would be. Chapter 2 begins. This one's longer, so I'll try to be even more brief. This chapter starts like Chapter 1, with the same late arrival to class. This time, Susie pushes before you, arriving to class first, excited to make it to the dark world. In class, we're introduced properly to two other classmates. The quiet Noelle, who's a bit of a pushover, too much for her own sake, and once again, off screen. And the sorry, I'm deleting OBS files. Yeah, the sheepish pushover Noelle and the snobbish nerdy Birdley. After class, we go to the dark world with Susie, but before we can enter, our classmate Noelle shows up, sheepishly inviting Susie to study with her after school. Susie obliviously declines, and we leap into the dark world once more. After Noelle leaves. Within the storage closet's dark world, Rouse instructs us to go and retrieve all of the toys from the abandoned classroom, the dark fountain, from the abandoned classroom, the dark world that was opened in Chapter 1. We do that, and suddenly all the characters from Chapter 1 are released into Rouse's castle town, making it far more populated than it was last we entered. However, Rouse, that scoundrel, catches wind that we have an assignment to do. That's why we're in a group in the first place, remember? So he kicks us out of the dark world. Until we finish our homework, at least. We unenthusiastically go over to the library to study, but no one's there, so instead we decide to go play video games in the library computer lab instead. However, once we enter the computer lab, you guessed it, we learn it too has been turned into a dark world. We leap in and quickly learn that Noelle and Birdley are also within the dark world. Here, I'll actually go grab them first. Noelle! Birdley! There we go. There's actually one last one that I'm just gonna grab right now. Golly gee. there's actually 2 more. Isn't this thrilling? Isn't this fun? I bet you're on the edge of your seat right now. You're like, ooh, I can't. Can you just get on with it already? I can't wait to see what the next bit in the story is. Oh, spoilers. For like 3 minutes from now. And then, you go down there. And, you go down there. Also, I forgot to mention, our buddy Rousey is with us. And he actually takes off his hood in the at the end of chapter 1, which I forgot to mention. So here he is in all of his glory. So yeah, you two exist in this dark world as well. Do you like the art? I did it all myself today. So where was I? Yeah, it's been turned into a dark world. We don't see Birdley yet, but we see Noelle, who tells us to run just before a mechanical cage shows up and takes her away. And from the shadows, appears a character by the name of serial number Q5U4EX7YY2E9N, or more simply put, Queen. She tells us that she is the leader of this realm and wants to take over the world with all the Lighteners, as we are called, as her peons. Speaking of Lighteners, where's my... Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. Okay. She's trying to take all the Lighteners prisoner. As her peons, her loyal subjects. She says this and leaves. She just skedaddles. And we continue through the cyber dark world to chase down and free our friends Noelle and Birdley, or our friend Noelle and Birdley. However, eventually, as we continue through, we stumble onto a go-kart track for some reason that leads into the city, where we find that Birdley has actually sided with the Queen, because apparently he's convinced that she will help him turn the world into a smartocracy where only the most intelligent will rule, but she's lying. We fight Birdley on the go-kart track, destroying his go-kart, before being flung into a giant trash heap. You're not here, Rousey. Or Lancer. Okay. This is us getting flung into the trash heap. As we land, we move through this sort of garbage, but split up once we reach a fork in the road. Chris goes one way, Rousey and Susie go the other way. So we're kind of alone for a little bit. We travel through Cyber City alone, just chilling, taking in the sights, but we eventually run into Noelle, who's all alone. She seemingly escaped from Queen. But when we run into her, yeah, she's escaped from Queen's clutches, so we make a truce with her. I mean, we weren't really enemies, but we make a truce anyways. And then Queen shows up just a moment after, so Noelle hides. And then we make truces with her. We truce with Queen. And then Birdley shows up, so Queen hides. And then we make a trucey with Birdley. And this is a little confusing, isn't it? Well, I'm as confused as you are. So everyone skedaddles eventually, other than Noelle, who sticks around, stays in our party for the time being, and we sort of skedaddle through Cyber City, fighting various creatures, sparing them whatever. I'm only covering the main route here, so if you want to hear more about the weird route that branches here, feel free to go and look that up at your leisure. We continue through Cyber City, getting roped into the Queen's antics. Eventually, Noelle gives us something of a heart-to-heart before reconvening with the rest of the party, wherever they are. We get to the Pandora Palace at the center of the Cyber City, but once again we are captured in front of the castle by the Queen. Birdly also gets captured, so we're all captured now, except for, well, yeah. Deja vu, right? This happened in Chapter 1. I hope this isn't a theme. We escape from prison with the help of Lancer. What? Lancer's here? Yeah, Lancer's here. Didn't I mention he was in our pocket this whole time? Wait, he vanished. Where did Lancer go? Wasn't he just below us? What happens if I drape? Bruh. You get a little bit of behind the scenes footage here. See? Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. So Lancer actually helps us out of prison because he was in our pocket. And then things happen. It's all sort of like nonsense. This is the most nonsensical part of the whole game. The party splits once again, leaving us with Rousey. Rousey and Chris, we go on a swanboat ride through an acid lake. Don't ask. And Susie goes and rescues Noelle from captivity. I got too much on the screen right now. Over here. So we got like two parties going on. Little split. Now, this little rescue scene, Susie comes in and rescues Noelle, who's in like special captivity by Queen. But as Susie comes up to her, Noelle is convinced she's in a dream. She talks to Susie as if she's a figment of her imagination, speaking without fear of judgment. They embark on a Ferris wheel to escape from captivity. Yet again, don't ask, I'm not going to explain it. And they speak to one another with honesty. Ah, l'amour, can it even spring in the dark world? After saving Noelle, Susie rejoins Chris and Rousey. Whoa. We're all together again, once more, before going to fight Queen. Now, at this point, Queen has actually taken over Birdly with mind control and fights with him under control. Now, after we unplug Birdly from her evil headset, Queen escapes running away because she knows that she wouldn't be able to defeat all of us together. We chase after her, and she slows down. She pauses, looking over the Cyber City skyline, talking about the night which coursed their will into their blade and created the dark fountain in which Cyber City resides. She laments that this dark world is confined to the library, but says that any lightener with enough determination, wink, 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 if you know, you know, could open a fountain of their own. She plans to use Noelle to create another fountain and spread her domain, but before the party can grab Noelle and escape, Queen shows up in like a Gundam. She's absolutely gigantic. And tries to crush all of us. Now we're basically all nearly destroyed. Look, her hitbox is so large. I'm gonna like try click and get her as well. She almost crushes us. We're almost nearly destroyed. But all the people we've spared along our travels in the Cyber City, they come over to help us, contributing their power to make us our own super mech. We beat Queen Punch-Out style, but then everyone reconvenes at the end. Happy ending. Isn't that nice? Noelle says how she would want to live in a world like this forever, and everyone agrees. Birdly says that if they do want to do that, well, then he'll just use his own determination and his own weapon, and then he'll make a fountain so that they can live happily ever after in the dark world. However, Rousey immediately shuts this down. Let's free a little bit of extra lore. If we were to make another fountain like this, It would surely bring the roaring, the end of the world as we know it. Ralsei says that chaos will consume the world and that titans will take the shape of the fountains and envelop the land in devastation. So, they don't do that, and they close this world's fountain instead. We all return to the light world, safe and sound. You can stay here. I didn't make a light world version, so. Whoa, you're back. So we're back in the light world, and we're able to convince Noelle and Birdley that this was in fact all just a dream. Get out of here, Queen. We return to the school's dark world, repopulating it with the cyber world citizens now, and then take a walk around hometown in the light world. With Susie and Toad just sort of getting some more lore, some more factoids, before heading home. Once we get home, Susie helps Toriel bake a pie, asking Chris to go wash their hands. And as we enter the bathroom, Chris once again sticks their hand in their chest, tears out their soul, and stuffs it under the bathroom sink. Chris then crawls out the window to commit some unknown heinous act before once again placing the soul in their chest. Once Chris returns, the pie is nearly finished, and Toriel decides it would be fun for Susie to sleep over in the living room today. Now, as we chill out on the couch, Susie talks about how awesome it would be to have Ralsei and Lancer and the rest of the Dark World people come over to the Light World, saying it'd just be perfect, wouldn't it? She also alludes to an upcoming carnival, and then falls asleep to the movies we're watching. In the meanwhile, Toriel is calling the police. She claims she saw someone prowling around outside in the dark and that her car's tires have been slashed. After hanging up, she sits down in one of the living room rocking chairs and falls asleep as well. Once again, as with the end of Chapter 1, Chris wakes up in the dead of night and stuffs their soul between the couch cushions. Then, turning on the TV, they bare their knife and stab it into the carpet, firing up a column of absolute pure darkness. That is where Chapter 2 ends. And that is where we begin today. That went way longer than I thought it was going to. I made that all today. Okay. Who made this so long? I want to play the video game, actually. This is like lore rant plus who's a what's it? Lore rant with a little bonus of gameplay, I guess we can say. You know, I actually haven't tested this. Here, let's get the screen working. I was on a super time crunch, if you couldn't tell. How about we, Alright, give me a second to reset. I don't know what, I updated OBS, so... Yeah, it's been 40 minutes. Isn't that crazy? Look, earlier today, I timed that out, and I could do it in like 15 minutes. It was like 3 times that. I'm a pro mode slacker. All right, game capture. Let's make Deltarune. Okay. Is this full screen? How big is this? I don't know. You guys can hear me, right? Oh yeah, we're in the dark world. Did you know? Oh no! Since the thing got corrupted, I don't think I have my tiny little image of Desi I put in the... Yeah, it is... See? You get it, Lieutenant. Alright. Here, let's actually open the game. How about that? I mean, can you believe that? I started this stream at, like, 35, right? Okay. Deltarune. Okay. I'm playing this on my fight stick, by the way. Isn't that awesome? Specific window. Deltarune. Tell me if you can see this. That looks visible. Why is this so small? Hello? Oh yeah, you can see this. Let's center this. Oh yeah. All right. We're not starting from chapter 1. I literally talked about that for like 15 minutes earlier. No, we're starting from we're playing chapter 3. It's Tiny Like Me. Okay, honey. All right. Also, tell me if this game is loud. It looks really loud. Here, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Tell me if it needs to... All right. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Okay. Beep. Yeah, let's play this. What was that sound effect? They crumple it up? Oh! Like the game. Okay, so this is actually I don't have chapter 2 files, so if there's anything that like requires me to have previous content, like I think there's alternate routes you can do, I will not have it. Desi moment. Beep beep up up. Let's go. You know it. No, it wasn't claps. It wasn't claps. I'm a Deltaruneologist. Oh, that's Susie. You guys remember Susie? I think I talked about her earlier. That's Dark World Susie as well. Huh? Yeah, I gotta make voices for everyone. Oh! Can you believe it, guys? When did chapter 2 come out? Chris. I'm gonna do like skater voice. Chris. We're in the dark world. Oh. Aura. I can't swear, guys. When did this happen? Well, who cares? This means another adventure, right? Let's see what else is around. Oh boy, gameplay already? That's what I like to see. Here, wait, can I go into the options? Full screen it. Whoa, this is gonna totally mess with OBS, isn't it? Tell me if it does. I can't exactly tell right now. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Chapter 2 is 2021. That makes sense. That's what I thought it was. I don't have any items. This sucks. I'm gonna die. Dude, you know we can run, right? Yeah! Didn't you see? I just turned on auto run. Weren't you paying attention? Okay, what's the couch say? It's a couch for sleeping. Are you sure? Whoa. Keep it like this. Wait, I'm gonna... Whoa! Yeah, I'm gatekeeping. You guys can only see a quarter of the screen. Nope. Okay, we shrink it a little bit. Aren't I a pro? Awesome. Okay, let's go this way. I love to... This looks like Undertale. Isn't that crazy? Look at those thingies. They got thingies in this game already. Thingies and bridges and couches. That's like everything I could have ever asked for. A stale wind. You stifle a sneeze. You're filled with the power of not sneezing. Blank. Where did my audio go? Wait, can you hear it? What the heck? The couch is moving. For walking? Wait, really? I didn't even know that was how this worked. I don't think I have any sound anymore. Can you guys hear it? Still wind. Why am I saving again? I literally just saved like 10 seconds ago. That couch is legit you. True. Couch tenant. Oh boy. Wait, they got snow things and they've got slidey things. This is awesome. Where did the sound go? Should I close the game and reopen it and see if it works? I think it will. Here, if I go back to title, what does that do? Do you see how long it's taking for this to work? Wow. You hate to see it. Okay. Deltarune, open. Whoa! Golly gee willikers, did you hear that? What? What was that? Okay, now I can hear stuff. Okay, let's go. No more dilly-dallying. Deltarune is a buggy mess, 0 out of 10. True. Have you heard the stories about Undertale's coding? I hope it's better than Undertale, but I don't think that's hard to achieve. Dang, skedaddle simulator. Wait for me. How did you get here? This Rouse guy, I swear he's everywhere. Rouse! I felt a dark presence and hurried here. If we keep going, the dark fountain should be... Hey, Rouse! You're not gonna believe what I did after our adventure yesterday. After we saved the world, I went over Chris's... almost baked an entire pie, and then marathon movies all night. Aw, Susie, it sounds like you had a wonderful time. Yeah, it wasn't awful, I guess. I want to hear all about it. Let's just get going first. Oh, yeah. You know, I find it a little suspicious. So Rouse is not a character from the light world, not a person that just walks around normally like Susie and I. He's literally, he lives in the closet. How did he get over here? That's a little weird, right? Oh, let's go. Things. This is like the peak of gameplay. All right, I'm taking bets. What do you guys think these things are? Meow. Takodachi. Anyway, so I've been thinking about some of those movies last night. Think you could survive Blood Crushers 2, Rouse? Why did they... Alright, you're banned. I don't know, I've never seen a movie. Really? Loser! Imagine this is the entire game. Would you want to? Huh? You know, come watch next time. Movies. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? What the barnacles? Look at that teamwork. Isn't that nice? Oh, look, this is a whole jackpot. Boink, boink. Imagine there's a jump scare. Boink, boink. It's gonna be this one. Boink. Oh, money. 10 points? I don't even know what that means. Why do I have a score? This was not in the previous chapters, chat. Can you believe that? I can say that. I can say chat and it actually makes sense. What are these little dudes? Look like frogs or Poe? Like Poe? P-O-U? Those little things that you beat up? We're back in the rolling hills. And then, like, doesn't have to be just movies, you know? You could even, like, go to school with us. Then we could get him to do our homework, right, Chris? I'd love to do your homework, Susie. Push over. Let's go 10 points. That's what I'm saying. Why did the screen, like, shift like that? That's kind of crazy. Oh, I gotta press this first. Bloink. Bloink. Alright. Around this way. And then, like, best idea for last. So there's this festival in a few days, right? Guys, remember when I alluded to that? Maybe it's stupid, but wouldn't it be kind of fun if we all went? Wait, did you guys see that? What the heck was that? Let me back. I saw a thingy. How long have we been in here? By all, I mean Rouse too, obviously.
Susie, I'd like nothing more.
Look, I can kind of wiggle.
I'd like nothing more than to go, Susie.
Why are you side-eyeing like that?
But you, what?
You say I'm a darkener. I can't do that.
I don't think I could.
I mean, I'm British.
Yeah, I mean, the festival's kind of stupid, you know? I mean, obviously, just, I mean, we don't even have to play any games. We can just make a mess, cause some trouble. Just, I don't know, could be fun if you just win, you know? No, Susie, I want to, I can't go. Did I say something weird? No, not at all, Susie. I'm happy to be invited by you, Susie. I am. It's just, I'm a darkener. I can't go through the light world, even if I wanted to. Why? Because we... Susie, it's hard for me to explain this, but...
Oh, fade to black. Wait, lore drop? Lore drop? You're here for the lore. Do we get to play as a chair?
You see, Susie, you and Chris live in the light world. A place where everything is as you see. That is, as long as there's light. You see, when it gets dark, things become more indistinct. A chair can look like a monster. A poster can look like it's moving. Your eyes can't see the truth anymore. And when the light runs out, you see nothing. Of course, your mind can't make anything out of nothing. But what if? What if it became even darker?
Oh! Wait a minute. Okay, if you've played Undertale, this is crazy. Wait, shut up, Rouse. Even darker than dark? That's Gaster. We're talking about Gaster here. Darker than dark. We're talking about Gaster. This is big. This is big. I'm a lore nerd.
What if we could take away the light that wasn't there until we reached another side? If that were to happen...
Is that Toby Fox?
We could start to see things again.
Dang!
And hear them. And feel them.
Ah! Chat, if you jumped, you owe me a soda.
That is the dark world, Susie. An alternate view of reality through the lens of shadow. In other words...
What was that?
An illusion. The dark fountains change everything into a fantasy.
Oh, it's Queen.
In the light world, in reality,
No!
Lancer is just an average playing card. Queen is just a laptop. In other words, when the lights come back on, this world is no longer real. The places you go, the people you meet, none of them are. Even I, the one telling you this, I too am. But Rouse, how can you say you're not real? I can see you, I can feel you, I can hear you. Normal objects don't have feelings and stuff. That's right, Susie. They shouldn't. That's why I don't want you and Chris to worry too much about us, okay? It's funny, I was overjoyed to make friends. Then, selfishly, I started to feel sad, too. Sad I couldn't be a friend in real life, Susie. That I can't do your homework, that I can't go with you, that I can't be there to help you when you really need me. I'll say, I'm sorry. That's why you know, me, Lancer, I can't do it all. So, if you ever feel like we're not enough, just forget about us and make some real friends, okay? I'll say you. You idiot, how can you say that? You think I could just forget you? Forget Lancer, forget everyone? Oh, I'm making another connection. The ending theme for Deltarune is called Don't Forget. It's called Don't Forget. I don't care what you say you are. You're real to me, okay? Susie, I'm happy to hear that, but shut up and listen to me. No matter what you say, no matter what you are, me, you, Chris, we're a team, all right? None of us are going to forget each other. So please, just...
Oh, spotlight. Wow, what an amazing performance! The audience has been brought to tears, folks! Who the heck are you? Ha, I was hoping you'd ask. Mike.
Territory I did not talk about in the recap. In Chapter 2, in Dark World, we met a salesman by the name of Spamton G. Spamton, and he had big dreams. He was making it big, but then he made a deal with someone. That's why he gained this popularity. But then one day, he lost everything. He got thrown in the trash. And he mentions Mike, a certain Mike. Interesting, isn't it? Well, let's play the VHS. What is going on? The king of only. This is not. No way. So, Mr. Antennas. Time. Yeah, I knew the words. They keep stepping up like every chapter. What lovely contestants we've got today, folks. Contestants? Yes, you three are the stars of today's show. Guys, did the sound die again? Mr. Tenna's Marvelous Mystery Board. TV time. Well, yeah. I feel like there should be sound, right? I don't hear anything. What? What are you doing? What am I doing? You should be wondering what you're doing. You're about to play the greatest game of your life. Answer crazy questions, pass physical challenges, and you'll all win some TV-tastic prizes. Floral cowboy, a blended family car, big roast taco backer, kitchen sink fur guard, chocolate chewy roll-ums, a genuine Ralsei plush head ingredient, and that's... Did you guys see that? Yeah. I'm gonna have to find a save point and reload, I guess. You weren't kidding. This is a buggy game. And that's not all. Hey, Dr. Tannaville, what's today's prescription? Why, it looks like a...
That's right, today's grand prize, this season's most popular item. Encased in our patented mystery ball, this Dark World's one and greatest treasure. Hey, bet you want to know what's inside, don't you, folks? That's crazy. Well, great news, kiddos and kiddettes. Everything can be yours. All you have to do is win! Wow, I've never seen the funometer like this, folks. You can hear me right, by the way. Now, don't touch that dial, because tonight we are going to have one heck of a... Who is we? Well, this is a game show, and you guys are the contestants, right? Let me be a little clearer. We aren't being on your stupid show. You aren't? Oh, well, that's just hunky-doody, you know? You do you. Meanwhile, I guess I'll just be me and the logo. Huh. Oh, you can't? Oh, that's sad. Killed? He killed it.
Susie.
What?
Susie, I know I can't go to the festival with you, but if I can, I still want to have fun with you and Chris. Or I'll say, maybe we could just try playing this game? If we can't watch TV, maybe we can be on it? Sorry, guys. I got blood on my hands now. I killed him. I killed the game. I killed the fun. All right, fine. We'll give it a shot.
You'll give it a shot? My game?
I guess.
Oh, so you will? Oh, you thrill. Mike, the lights, the sounds, the what's-its, the do's-its. Turn 'em all on. And get me a cup of coffee. Right over here, ladies and germs. Oh, I can move. Can I save at these stars? Yep. I was born for this. That's why I'm a streamer. What the heck is this guy? Huh? It's a reminder manual I was revising. How to get here exactly? Read it. Can I save here? I know about this stuff. Oh boy. Okay, we got it. Let's head back to the main menu. And by main menu I mean close the game. Gosh. Can you believe I was excited for this game? Backstabbing me around every corner. Oh, I'm gonna close the game. All right, that's 2. Should we get a counter on the screen? Let's turn this. Let's make this a little smaller. Okay. Let's open Deltarune for a 3rd time. TV. Okay. Now we can hear stuff again. Hello. Did you hear that? Wants an autograph. Let's go. I killed him! No! Will you forgive me? That's what I'm saying. In shock? Oh. We avoided a... Whew. Chris, this world doesn't take cash. Instead, you'll earn points. So how about one last chance to use your cheddar cheese? Well, I don't have a previous save space, so I can't. I don't have any money. Gee, ever think of saving some from your other adventures? Oh, yeah, other adventures. That's a good point.
Evelyn, pose.
Dang, did you see that? I was aura farming. Wait, look at Chris. Bow. Wow. Your performance will be rated. S rank, A rank, that sort of thing. There ain't no shame in having a low rank, so just have fun. Oh, my perfectionism. Oh, the stars charmed will be a boss encounter. Here's a little romantic forecast for you. The weather always sticks together. Tonight's weather is drop. What does that mean? Rules card! I hate this guy. He shows up in the previous chapters.
Kristoff, let's catch up in the green room.
Hi, rules card. So, any ideas on how I can be TV Guy's second in command? No, I wouldn't help you. Look at this. They never did this in Undertale. That's how you know this is real gaming. Everyone's got their snacks and drinks. Once the show starts, there will be no bathroom breaks. Are we ready to begin the show? Well, hopefully the audio doesn't break again. Great, Mike, hit it.
I'm a little nervous.
Quit messing with your ears. We're about to be on. Would everyone please give a warm welcome to today's star contestants? Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Everyone, please cheer their names. Awkward. I was told to make sure you save this as a VOD. It should save. I'm like... All the other ones have, so if this one doesn't save, it'd be weird, right? Oh, right. Contestants!
Go.
You're... Wait, did you hear that? What did you say? My audio died! I'd give you 4, but the censors would kill me. I'm not going to say a swear word. What should I make the name? You know what? I'll play along. You think this has something to do with my computer and not, we aren't even at the first question yet. All right, let's do K, R, R, S, curse. Sin? Oh, true. First up, Prince from the Dark and 3-time accidental fluffiest pet contest winner. I thought I would be able to name all of them. Ralsei. Oh, let's go. Yeah. Next up, Chris's friend, Monster Maniac, and where did you wreck those pants? Susie. I knew it. I knew it. Susie. Hey, folks, looks like the censors are gonna kill me. That's a good one. Only on this show because they weren't blue enough for the Smurfs. Chris, I told you, no cursing or the censors will kill me. Okay, you got me. You got me. Now that we've all been improperly introduced, Mike the board, please. That's a board. Today's game show will be... Also, oh yeah, you need me to be more vigilant, Mr. Streamer? Okay, Firefly, how about you be a little more vigilant, huh? Is that so much to ask? Gosh, do I have to do everything around here? I guess it's only fair. Today's game show will be a virtual adventure through TV Desert. Each of you will use our cutting-edge proprietary controller pads. Who wants to use this in Guilty Gear? To control fantasy versions of yourself in a world so real you'll forget it's not. On your quest, you'll fight battles, quizzes, gather points, and maybe learn to love each other a little along the way. Shut up. Now, don't... It's TV time! I'm playing the game. Some have said this. I bet there's an awesome sound. I bet there's a bunch of awesome sound going on, right? Huh? TV time. Gosh, can you believe this? Don't be one. I'll try not to. Now begin the state of the art adventure. Yeah, I can move cool.
Wait, how do I?
Okay. Wait, do I have any buttons? You think it's my mic? I hope it's not my mic. It's like crap. Susie, it's cutting edge. Where'd everyone else go? Come on.
Can I finish reading the manual?
No, for your adventure awaits. Every time the sound dies, you cut out and then back in. Bruh. Oh, that's original. Oh, it's Undertale. We're playing Undertale, guys. It would suck if it was my mic. I don't know how you even fix that. You fell asleep? Loser. Okay, watch this. We're Undertale. Bow, 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 bow. Welcome to the desert. Talk to me for hints. Okay, I'm not going to do that.
I'm the Lost Pippins. On behalf of the toys you lost in the couch is secret. There are 4 keys in all, though you just need 3.
Okay, what can I do about these? Susie, can you help me break these pots? Dude, I can't kill the pots. Well, golly. Alright, hello. Oh, my oasis, with the sunny moon reflected in the water. It's the perfect forecast for love. Great performance, Elnina. Oh, my oasis, with the soft clouds reflected in the water. This is the perfect forecast for love. Enemy, careful, brave heroes. Oh, let's go. That's right, it's a battle scene, folks. Yeah, I might need to unplug and replug. And our boys backstage have been begging to beat you down. But this ain't your normal Saturday night slam fest. Perform well and you'll get extra points. Is this The Legend of Zelda? No, it's TV time. Weren't you paying attention? For best results, take no damage, win fast, and get gobs of TP. All right, let's try and do some sparing. I want to hear that beautiful Rude Buster soundtrack. Sharpshoot? I'm going to kill him? I don't want to kill him. Oh! Is this Undertale yellow? Everyone gets ready to knock their enemy's socks off. Billie Jean is not my lover. Alright. Do a little dodging. We do a little dodging. We do a little dodging. I'm good at this. Okay, let's do a little more shooting. I knocked his socks off. Maybe I'm washed. Alright. It's gonna be all out, folks. Get ready. Alright. I think we spare we do this. We do this on this guy, and then we spare with Rousey. So Chris boogies past bullets. Shadow guy gains mercy until you get hit. And Susie danced, and then Rousey spares Shadow Eye. Okay. Whoa, wait, look at the counter. Look how much I got. Try adding an audio input source on OBS and have it go to Deltarune. It might blow out our ears, though. Do we want to try risking that? All right. Wait, my TP's maxed. Holy mackerel. I don't even know what I would have spelled. I don't know what I would have spent it on. Okay. Spare this guy. Defend. Doesn't make a difference. Boom. You won. Got 0 XP and $225. Oh, 267 points. I'm rich. We're rich. Okay. I'll take it. A rousing battle might give him a free tube yogurt. Let's go. See that line on the attention bar battle? Win the fight with TP above the line to get S rank. By the way, I heard you can defend to gain TP. That's true. Alright, let's head this way. I'm curious how they did this. It's a beautiful little spring. Is this... What's this? Is Lancer here? Why is there an L? This game's good. Did you guys know that? This is a reservoir for the Oasis. And in the Oasis is a secret stone. For reals? Can I have it? I don't even know what this means. This feels like a map, right? Does this feel map-y to anyone else? Alright, let's head this way. Wait, I went this way already. I haven't been paying attention. Help! Lancer! Help! I'm stuck in this spiny sea of green. Won't anyone free a poor innocent boy? It's Lancer. We do have to save him. Oh, could anyone throw me a ceramic pot? I'll even take one without salsa at this point. Alright, what happens if I press this? Oh. Okay. Wait, Lancer, he's at the bottom. That guy looks cute. You should save him. Can somebody else stand on here?
Looks like we can't do anything for now.
Wait.
Looks like we can't do anything for now.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I think we can, right? Can I stand on here? And you guys go and grab that? Come on. You're letting me down. Golly, I can't do anything. What about these? Can I? Oh, I guess not. All right, down this way. Can you solve the puzzle of the desert? Perhaps we can use that block. Yeah, that's a plan. Oh, wait, this is the block. How do I interact with it? There we go. I'm basically a genius, just so you know. Wow, a 19-second. You were timing that? That's concerning. It's not all that concerning. I think it's totally normal. Why are we in 2D? Wow. Whoa, what is that? What is it? Chris got the power croissant. Susie got the power croissant. She can now pick up pots and weeds. Oh, really? Let's go. I'm not doing any of this, by the way. Quiz Vortex, watch out. Wait, what if I want it? Quiz. I just wanted to see it. What time is it right now? TV 30. Maybe a bit off, but we'll go with it. Well, it's not Thursday. I know that much. Brand A values this. What's its true? It's probably higher. My value? That's right. This little guy costs $32. Why are they trying to drop merch? I just spent $25 on this game. What's Chris's favorite food? Pie, probably. That's right, Chris. Who can resist your mother's homemade pie? Nothing better than chowing down with the family in the warm, warm glow of your favorite holiday specials. Right here on TV Time. Now let's see those results. Bonus. 300 points. Hey, I mean, you got a Q? Okay, thanks, I guess. And the lost Pippins, on behalf of the toys you lost in the couch's secret. The cactus that lived upstairs loves you. It has a key underneath it, so please push it aside. Okay, let's go back to Lancer. Gosh, why can't I just save? Isn't that messed up? What is this way? All right, can I throw something? Yeah, do it. Got it.
Oh, you've rescued me. I'll give you everything I have, and all I have is myself.
Oh, let's go. We got the Lancer. Is there something he can dig? All right, where are we going? Let's go this way. And another quiz puzzle. Ow. What the heck? Ah! That was a jump scare. What is the name of this show's host? Mr. Tenna. I was paying attention. That's me, folks. Yep. Next question. What is the highly memorable heading of TV Time? It's Marvelous Mystery Board. No. Oh, I was right. I'm the goat. Next question. What is the name of this kid? Seriously, I don't remember. Interesting. His name is Lancer. Yeah, we were right for that. We were right. Perfect. Ow. Well, I can tell. All right, we got another Q. Oh boy, pyramids. Wait! Oh, I'm the best! You've discovered the secret mailroom. 10 years of fan mail are past this door. Ready? Mike, open that door. There is no mail. Mike, get rid of that room. We don't need it. We haven't gotten any mail. It's fine. It's all fine. We don't need a mail guy.
Dang, dude, I never got fan mail either. I'll write some for you, Susie.
I like how you can see their different play styles. Susie, can you throw this tree? Dang. I got passive money income. Puzzle 2, get ready for a long one, folks. Meow, meow. Awkward. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I kind of soft-locked myself.
Don't worry, Chris. According to the manual, I have a special ability. If there's no blocks to push, then push me.
Oh, it's beautiful, folks.
Wait, what the?
What a great puzzle, folks. As a reward, a bonus zone.
Heck yeah.
What, only 1 point? Hey, we've got a budget. Alright, I'll try to fix this once we get to a save spot. Nice try. I played in Stars of Time. I know how to dodge things. Alright, we can't go this way. Let's go this way then. Oh. How do you like that? They should hire me. Toby Fox, you hiring? Oh no. Relsey's gonna die. What the heck? Alright, let's sharpshoot and hope we don't die. Never mind. We're so back. See that? Okay. Whoa, our heroes are grazing like goats. You know it. Okay. We spare this guy. And I think no, we don't heal. We don't. We just defend. Alright. You won. We got $300. S rank? Yep, I'm the GOAT. Okay. Which way have we gone so far? I haven't been paying attention. Or else he's gonna die. Grab this. Wow, you got 2 cues just for me? Sure. Yeah. Oh, that's much better. Now that I'm dressed, it's a quiz to the death? Golly gee. Apparently you made this awful thing, except for what? That's accurate. What? I didn't make any of them. What's the name of this awful guy? Pippins. I was paying attention. What was Asriel's favorite character? Golly gee. It was Green Lizard. I know my lore. I'm done for. Chris, don't you remember? Asriel is Chris's brother, by the way, in case you don't know. He got embarrassed about liking the green dinosaur and switched to being a fan of the fiery magician girl. See? Which is maybe its own type of embarrassing, but anyways, on to the results. Can you guys blame me? I got it right. Bonus. $0. You didn't even know that? Ha ha ha. Oh no, my nose fell asleep. What? My nose is the only nose that knows. Don't try to use the long nose of any other suspicious character, like Spampton. Alright, let's get these. Key number 1. Alright, let's go this way. Boink. Boink. Nostalgic. My old watering hole. You know it. Alright. Which way do we go? Oh, Lance! I knew it! I knew that was Lancer shaped. L marks the spot. I'll dig up a treasure for you. Thanks, Lancer. Boink.
How's that? A key for you. As a bonus, I block the water from flowing. Bye now.
What does that do, though? You got key number 1. Awesome. Well, I got 2. Hey, wait. How is Lancer in the game? Don't worry, he's backstage with a controller like everyone else. Oh, naturally. My fault. Okay, which way do we go? I got lost. Boom. We can't go this way, so not this way. Thanks for the passive income. I know I said it in this exact room last time, but, you know, you're a real one. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Golly. Golly. Anything this way? It's easy if you hold something over your head. Oh, true. How? Okay, we're already here, so this is just a shortcut. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, wait, we can hit the thing. How do I'm mashing controls. Didn't somebody say that the cactus is my friend? Okay, what's up this way? Oh, there's only... Okay. Alright. TV dinner? Wait, there's a... Peek. Okay. TV dinner. Awesome. Okay, we got an item. And then we just do this. Boink. Only the moon cloud stone remains. Where's that? You lied to me. Oh. The boss. The boss. Oh, you clog the oasis. You dare enter a season of love. I predict a lot of pain in your future. This battle is a special win condition for our contestants. All you have to do is say, I love to watch TV 99 times and you will win 90. Let's hear it. I love TV. La Nino and El Nina. Wait. That's names. Okay. I love TV. Everybody in chat, I love TV. Everyone said I love TV to La Nino. Tonight's weather is moon crystals. What the heck? Ah. Oh, wait. I'm goated. Never mind. These two are professional power couple. Nothing can stop the weather. Wait, that didn't do anything. Okay, do I just have to do this? I don't want to fight them, but I also don't want to, do that. Okay. Believe it or not, I love TV. I love TV. Tonight's weather is sun drop. Ow. 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 Help! 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 That's 6 I love TVs, but this couple won't let you win so easily. Oh, apparently not. I'm going to block, and I'm going to see what they're... Oh, they just have I love TV too? Okay. Okay, let's just do it. There's gotta be a catch, right? Today's weather is... Nanino, your pose. He's on fire? Oh, wait. Was he on fire already? They kept choosing me for the attack. Any cool reason why? Not to rain on your parade, amor. But it's probably just because you're first in the order. Right. You're right as rain, sweet cloud of mine. Oh no! What am I doing? Am I causing their breakup? So, whose attack did you like better just now? What? Don't ask that. Sorry. Obviously it was mine anyway, right? Pick. Rain! Haha, just like I thought. Once more sun on a desert level. Sorry, I forgot who was who. Did someone mess with the humidity? Everyone said, I love tea to La Nino. Today's weather's... Ugh. Truest drop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rousey's dead. I'm gonna die. It's normal for couples to fight sometimes. Come on, Chris, tell him. True. Let's get Rousey some TV dinner and then just defend, I think. Today's weather's truest drop. What the heck? What the heck? How does this work? You know this is extreme, right? They said they liked your attack once.
Aren't we partners? You should be happy for me, sweetheart.
Listen, you two, the weather always sticks together. Shut up! Sorry, I wondereth in here. Are these two single? I'm not fighting. I'm gonna single I love tea. I'm gonna single I love TV, and then we're gonna heal Rouse.
Finally, real weather fans. Sun isn't even a weather. It just sits there and looks hot. And the moon puts me to sleep. Weather girls are the way. You've got it.
I don't even know what's going on. By the way, the reason I'm getting hit is because I'm playing this on an arcade stick. On a hitbox. Do you really think that about the moon? Well, hope you like crystals because you made yourself clear. We're through.
Who needs a dry biscuit like him anyway?
Golly gee. Look at the temperature. One weather's better than two. Haha. Less confusing for the kids. Alright. Everyone said I love TV to El Nino.
Huh, they're just jealous. Who needs their attack? Watch!
Whoa. Alright. We're good. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Wait, it's not La Nino?
Oh.
I lived. You chump.
Oh no. What have I done? It's so dark without his shine. Our oasis of love. I froze it over.
Wow, looks like we are out of time. I love Okay, battle's over, folks. See you later. We won. Let's go. Money. B rank. You got the moon cloud stone. Let's go. All right. All right. Use our moon cloud stone and skedaddle on through here. Hi. Can I get another TV dinner? Boink. Need healing in-game. Try our in-game purchases. True. How expensive do these get? I'm gonna get one more. And then 100. You're pulling my leg here, buddy. Alright. Enter the giant pyramid tile to enter. Oh, really? Okay. This is it. This is your final test. Behold, the door to the physical challenge. That's where that goes. Beyond this door lies the physical challenge. A grueling encounter that will test all of your skills. Are you prepared for the worst? Not particularly. Well, couldn't we just... You kidding me? We budgeted too much not to use this. Mike, roll the tape.
What the... What'd you do to us?
Oh. TV time! Ho ho, culiabuenos, folks. Today's physical challenge is the cooking channel. Doink.
Okay, that actually makes sense.
Chris, your mother used to love cooking shows, didn't she? Oh, how she laughed glowingly along with each new recipe, feverishly taking notes on each step to make them for her family, as you and your brother pretended the chefs were bungling their simplest parts. Darn, I overcooked the water. Oops, no, I keep breaking the eggs. Oops. That sure was fun, wasn't it? Now, are you ready or what? We don't need those. That's what I like to hear. Now get those pans over easy or those eggs are going to be tough. It's TV time. You whoop. Dang. Okay, what do I have to do? Just catch them on my head. Ow. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Boom. Wait, I gotta... oh, wait, I got this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm goated. Catch this in midair. Boink. Boom. Kill this guy. Boink. Kill this guy. Boink. Special guest. Boink. Boink. Ow. Boink. I missed. Boink. Ow. Ow. Youch. Youch. Guys, I'm gonna get kicked from the kitchen. Oh, I got $1 million. Did you see that, though? Ow. This sucks. All my money going down the drain. Boink. Alright. Dog food. Dog food. Triple dog food. Triple dog food. Egg. Dog food. Egg milk. What is that? Is that a waffle? Alright. Alright. Triple egg. Triple egg. Dog food. Egg. Dog food sandwich. It's probably a pancake, right? Boom. Alright. Did I do good? That's what I'm saying. This is overcooked, but it was awesome. That's it! Did I do well? Well, would you look at those smiling customers? They're happy as yet to be cooked clams. And Chris, you're just as happy, aren't you? You remember how fun watching cooking shows was too, don't you? So did we win? What do you think? That was the most unforgettable show in prime time. Mike, show the results on the board. All right. I put my house on this. Evaluation. A rank? Okay. Okay. S rank? I'll take S rank. B rank? Okay. A rank? I'll take A rank. You know, I'd like an S rank, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers.
Look, Chris, we won. Whoa, it's over already? Dang, we were just having fun. See you next episode, everyone.
Whoa, let's go. Wow. TV time credits. That's the whole chapter. Mr. Antenna, special thanks. Dark fountain that gives the world form. Stop, stop, stop! It. The funometer's still only at 80%. Huh? Oh, you see, that was just. Why do you emote? Round one.
There's more than one round?
Of course, there's 2 rounds. 2. You haven't ever heard of a game show with just 1 round, have you?
No, nobody except Grandma's really even watch.
Exactly. It's preposterous, outrageous. It'd be bad TV. And trust me, I know TV.
Well, I guess we were having fun. Yeah, we can play another round. Can we change Susie's name, though?
Great. And now a word from our sponsors. Word. True?
This place is...
How do you like my green room? It'll take some time before round 2, so relax and enjoy. Wow. Hi, Lancer. You know,
Susie, other people, you look so cool gaming.
Lancer, you're here for real?
Not real. Hey, wait, if you're in this dark world, aren't you gonna... Don't worry, I've still got some time before I petrify. Meanwhile, I've got a job at the gaming factory. I got my own gamepad and I've only broken it 4 times. Now, I gotta go press buttons for pennies.
See you in the funny stages. Points to items using vending machine. Yeah, sure. It's a vending machine. Can I talk to it? The vending machine did not respond. Can you believe that? Classy meal for big shots? Big shots like Spampton G. Spampton? Golly. Here, I'm gonna look around before I spend any points. What happens if I try again? You don't get money for sticking stuff in the machine. It's like the first thing anyone tries. Wow. This is so sad.
Hey, Chris, you and Azrael took me home from school, remember? The run-in's pretty sure you lost him somewhere.
And I mean really lost. Wait, are these diamonds? What are these guys? Chris, bang up job getting A rank, love.
Oh, for that, a little prize.
This is the plug face we saw. Oh, revivement. Yummy. Scrumptious. What are you playing?
Hey, move it.
Like your brother's playing, not mine. Stop bringing Azrael into this. He's at college. The game system is set up but strictly and rules are being written down.
Want to play Rouse? It's got racing. Me? No, I'd rather just watch you two. Fine, Chris, let's go.
Oh. I can't. Man, it's like you're not even looking at the screen. Whoa! See, this is meta. This is meta because we're not looking at the screen. Chris is. And we're not playing as Chris. We're playing as the soul, and the soul can only see things that are on the screen. Isn't that meta? Isn't that crazy? Boink. Okay. Is there anything else in this room? Don't do anything funny. Mr. Tennis orders. What's in here? Welcome to the ABC rank rewards room. How many will we assist you? My rank, my rewards. On the previous board, you earned rank A. You're amazing. This means you can use door A, B, and C. Okay, I see. There's real rewards here. Put items in dark dollars come out. Let's go. You felt glad. Why is there 2 sell buttons? That makes me a little perplexed. Oh, you 3, it is I, La Niño. The green room was busy, so I'm in here. Need any assistance from a brave and independent moon? No. Alright, what's in here? Water! Dude, no way. We're fighting the water cooler. Beg for mercy. Beg for mercy. Beg for mercy. No! No mercy. You thought of some better, different acts to try next instead. Okay, thanks, guys. Bubble. What am I doing? Whoa, what the heck? This is I didn't realize there was a thing in the corner. The water cooler leaves an icy silence. Flirt! Yes, the water cooler. What are they doing later?
Ha 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 ha. That's a good one, isn't it?
The water turns pink for a second. Booby. You can't say that. Alright, watch this. I'm gonna hitless. Basically, right? Jeez, this is wait, why is this hard? Alright, act cool. We're gonna try this one. Whoa. Booble. Alright, wait, this attack's actually kind of tricky. Why is this boss kind of hard? Why is this not free? Shows no mercy. Okay, let's keep trying this because that was 25%. Boom, it's been the same attack every time and I've been losing to it constantly. Alright, I don't even have to worry about the ones on every other side. I can just watch the ones on the bottom. Boom. Alright. Dang, I want to flirt with a water cooler. I want to flirt with a water cooler. I mean, is that relatable or what? I know we're all thinking it, right? Flirt with the water cooler. The water cooler's water blushes a cranberry pink? I don't know. We recruited the water cooler! Yippee! The best day of my life. Hey guys, water is scarce. Wars will be fought. Ah, you're the kind person that drinks from an oasis 8 times. Alright, what's in here? I hope they're... Holy mackerel. Look at that. It's like a Stardew Valley sign over here. Ball Machine User's Guide. Welcome to the ball machine. Insert points to gain prizes. The minimum is 100 points. More points increase gold chance. Even if you miss gold prize, next time gold chance increases faster. Gotcha! I love gotcha mechanics! turned to the camera and thanked Tenna for a great toy. Thanks, Tenna. Is all part of what it said on the sign. Yeah. Is there 1,000, 100 plus? Yeah. Hey guys, want to know what I'm thinking right now? I love gambling. I love gambling. I love gambling. I put my house on this. 99%. I love gambling. Tension max was added to your items. I just spent my house's I put my life insurance on that and I got a tension max? It's a poster for the cooking challenge. Here's some. The taller a stack you throw, the more points you get. Special guests are worth a lot more points. Jumping over fire is worth 2 points, and catching food while jumping is worth 1 point. Okay, that makes sense. Coming soon. Coming soon. Well, I assume so. Hey, this here's an extra special game. It's locked, you know what that is, unless you pay 500 points. I mean, you give me a convincing argument. You handed over 500 points. All right. Now that we've got those. Lock opening noise. Yeah. Lock opening noise. Look at that, would you? The lock's all gone. Not a trace. You'd hardly believe it was ever there at all. Well, see ya. No refunds. That's a little sketchy, right? Am I weird for thinking that's sketchy? It's the door to the mystery game. Play it? Nah. Sounds mid. It's a cactus, but not the real thing. Okay, where's the real cactus? Wow. Okay, well, I think that's everything in this room, except for the S rank door, which we haven't gotten into. That's like a bathroom, right? We'll just, go play games. I didn't get S rank, though. Oh, it's you. Let me check if you're on the guest list. It says here you got only A rank on board 1. I feel like this is the kind of game that would let you cheat. I feel like it wouldn't, like, abide by that, but whatever. Okay, well. Well, we made it through the first stage, the first level out of 2, but probably not 2, probably more than 2, I would assume. And even though we had a little bit of audio troubles, I mean, I'm digging it so far. And I think we'll continue this next time on stream. So if you like this, make sure to stick around. I won't say any cliche YouTuber stuff, but, you know, Deltarune Chapter 3. I can scarcely believe it. Can you guys believe it? Well, I think we'll save the next mission for next week. Or for next stream. Stars ripple on the walls like soft music. You're filled with the power of relaxation. And we save here. And I think that is where we are going to leave off today. Thanks for coming. It's good to be back. Good to be back streaming. But until next time. See ya. Darn it, the outro screen is all squished too.